Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do another video on how we road trip. Once again, my bed is my kind of station here. So this is our basket for all of our travel games and everything else. As I stated in an earlier video, we travel with no electronics. The DVD players only get played in the evenings, like when it's dark, but my kids are still up. We'll rent something from Redbox. Other than that, we do no tablets, no cell phones, no constant DVDs playing. My whole thing for taking road trips is entertain yourselves, look out the window, things like that. But I do provide plenty of activities. The rule I'm doing this year, so everything just doesn't get opened and played with all at once and then they're bored within 15 minutes, is once they take something out of this basket, they don't have to play with it for 30 minutes, but they cannot take out something new for at least 30 minutes. So if they're playing with something and they want to play with it for over an hour, that's fine. If they take something out, it's like 5 minutes, they're bored. Well, guess what? They're not pulling out something new for a half hour. They do have lap desks, I'll do a video on for that. And their lap desks, they'll have a couple things in there. So if they're bored after 5 minutes, they can go anytime into their lap desks. Of course, also with my earlier video, the fidgets that they win, they can play with that. So, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about this kind of stuff that I put in here, and I'm going to try my best to put everything in, although I might have to rearrange depending. So, first thing that I bought, I'll show you the big box, which I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like this, I'm going to put this on the bottom. These create your own bead pets. So it's in this box in here, which I also double put it in just in case it pops open. And one of these things that you buy for like back to school. I love these for like storing small parts to things. So it is doubly put in here, and we were putting that on the very, very bottom. So, because I don't know, I bought it and I'd like for them to do it, but I have a feeling I'm going to have beads all over my van. Okay. The next thing that I got this at Five Below, is Color Your Own Origami Book. So they did some origami on our last road trip, so they enjoyed. But I figured this way they can color some and then do some origami. So I figured that'd be kind of fun. Comes with markers. So put that in there. There's another thing. This is got this off Amazon, a travel magnetic chess, checkers, and backgammon. I never played backgammon, but Colton likes to play chess, and we'll try checkers. And from what I understand, the pieces are, it's like very, I can't even open it with one hand. There we go. The pieces are very, like, you can dump it over and they'll stay on. So hopefully it is true to its word with that. I don't have not only beads, but magnetic pieces all over the place. All right. This is another new thing that I bought for this year off Amazon. I don't even know how it is. It's like an IQ Focus. Where's the box? The box might be easier instead of opening the whole thing. It is ages 8 to adult, and I think it's just like you put things in. Looks like you focus on squares, and it's just kind of like an ID puzzle game. So I figure that might be a fun thing. Got this at the dollar store. We all know what this is. A little, you just color on, erase, whatever. This was a big hit last year. Drove me a little crazy, but it kept them occupied. Oh, now he's going to start talking. But a little mini Bop It.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Here's a new card game that I got for this year. This is Scavenger Hunt for Kids of Amazon, where it's kind of like an I Spy kind of game. This they played a lot last year. The Game of War, Cat versus Pug. But I remember the girls played that a lot on the car ride last year. Here's another thing I got this year. You can't have a road trip without Hangman. So we got a game of Hangman. A lot of these things the girls can play with each other, you know, against each other. Some of the things I got that's just for like solo play. Depends on how they're feeling. This is another little pile in here. I'll just show you the box. This is Rush Hour Traffic Jam Logic Game. So I figured that'd be kind of like a fun thing. Now that my girls are a little bit older, they're 10 and 12, so I figured throw in some of these, you know, kind of fun logic things to do. All right, these are from last year. They never finished them. They're just simple, you know, pull the markers out, color by numbers. I have two because I bought one for each girl last year, so we have two of those. What else do we have in here? BrainQuest doesn't make this for Madeline, and this is actually from last year for Jocelyn, but because she's going into the 5th grade, but still, BrainQuest, you know, it's always kind of a fun thing to sort of play, and last year they would ask me questions and stuff, so it was something for me to do as well. And now I have to plug in my phone, so, because I am on battery saver mode, whatever that means. There we go. Okay, this is something else from last year. It's that little magnetic fishing game kind of thing. These 4 I'm going to have to fill up. I'll do that for the trip with the water, but, you know, these little, you push the buttons, these go up. And so I got 4 of these. They came in a set of 4. I thought they were a little bit bigger, but they weren't. This is one of those like very simple Lego kits. I don't know where the instructions are, so they can just kind of play with them however they want to play with them. That's also from last year. This is I found, I guess this is from last year. It's a Simon game, and then kind of like an I Spy. Something new that I bought because they're going to have drawing paper. So different, little sketchbook from Australia. We're not going to Australia, but I can do that. Another book, just kind of dream space, make your own rooms, something fun to do. Madeline loves to do these, so I figured they could do them together. Mad Libs on the road. Last year when we went on our trip, she actually made her own Mad Libs, so she's quite the fan. And I got them a Cat's Cradle book to kind of play with. And lastly, 2 cross stitch. So we have a frog and a unicorn. So something fun for them to do. So I'm going to rearrange this basket just a little bit to make it not look insane. And then I will show you my finished project. Okay, filled up the basket. I think I might find one of these bags and put all these little things in it just so they're not scattered around. So there is our basket, all complete. It will go in the back of the van. I'll show you how I arrange the van for road trips on a later video. And like I said, hopefully my kids are not bored playing with all these things. I think I should have enough activities that they could probably go through them once and go through them again and keep them occupied. And then what I will do is, even after the road trip, I will probably just leave this basket in the van for, you know, if we're in the car for a little bit or whatever, they can play whatever we have. So hope you enjoyed this video on kind of a travel tip for road trips with kids. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.